Well, good evening. How are you? Yes, Rick. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Well, yeah. I'm live. I was hoping to go live with Gazers, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen because he's not here. Maybe David will pop in. Well, it's really, really great to see you. It's the 18th and it's Wednesday. How's everybody doing? How's it going, Stephen? Feel right if I could use this software. Absolutely. Yeah. So we're just going to have a quick chat, see what's going on. Let's have a look at. Got to put my banner up, haven't I? Well, there you go. Right, let's have a look at this. I'm going to show you another video, and it's something that you most probably seen before. Let's have a look at this. Pictures on the camera every 10 minutes, and really what we're looking at really isn't what I would call normal. Of course, it's just a camera abnormality, isn't it? Of course it is. So if anybody thinks what we're looking at is absolutely right, well, yeah, you continue thinking that's for sure. Everything's normal. Hi, Stephen. How you doing? Daryl, how you doing? Thank you very much for dropping by. And you're in the library now, apparently. At least you're out of the rain. Right. I'm sure this is really going to go well. What I want to know is, has anybody noticed there should be really 13 months in the year? Because the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, there's 13 lunar months. So really, we shouldn't have 12 months a year. We should really be 13 months. Anybody think? No? Cheers, Russ. Thank you very much for making it. Really appreciated. Right, let's have another look at another video and see how we go. I want to show you this video.
Well, it's 3 o'clock, Saturday. And there you go. Here's our sun. What's that underneath our sun? Let's see if it moves. Ooh. No, it doesn't move at all. And it seems to be blue, whatever it is. As you can see around the outside of the sun, you've got that petal effect. Let's zoom in a little bit. There you go. You try and tell me what that is, because it ain't moving. But there's nothing there, is there, guys? Come on. There is nothing there at all. And as you see, you've got your lens flare to your left, down the bottom there. And that's moving around like it should do, as like all lens flares do. So what's that at the 7 o'clock position? Time to walk away because there's nothing to see here, is there? That's a fact.
Well, was anybody paying attention to that clip? Because there was something going on that most people haven't actually realised. We talked about lens flares in the past, and we all know what a lens flare is. It's a representation of a light source, and we can see it moving left and right because I'm moving the camera around. But did you notice what was actually happening in the petal effect itself? It was moving in the opposite direction. Anybody like to take a guess what was going on there? because that really...
Well, it's 3 o'clock, Saturday. And there you go. Here's our sun. What's that underneath our sun? Let's see if it moves. Ooh. No, it doesn't move at all. And it seems to be blue, whatever it is.
So for all those people that don't think there's anything up there, there's nothing wrong, well, that is absolute proof, well, to me, that there is something going on. Dennis, how you keeping, mate? Nice to see you. Well, thank you very much. 7. Really appreciate it, mate. Awesome. I don't think so. I'll get there in the end, I'm sure. You know, it's much better on a computer than it is actually on a mobile phone. That's for sure. And there you go. Laura Jones, I believe that March is the beginning of the year. It's all crop related and big. That was easy for me to say for a reason. Yeah, that's for sure. The calendars have definitely been messed up. Well, I did have loads all set up, but it's all gone pear-shaped on me. Let's have a look, see what else I can find. Just bear with me. Right, this is a video from Black Mountain, I do believe. I've shown this before, but there's a difference. We can actually view what we're looking at on 2 different cameras. Those black dots there, you know, they really shouldn't be there. If you think they're dirt, well, there's a lens system that's in front of our sun. It's there in plain sight. If we bother to look up, my wife was actually talking to me the other day and she said she looked up at the sun and she could see something like a rainbow coming out the bottom of the sun. I said, did you take a picture? She said, no. After I've been looking at the sun, I was absolutely blinded. The sun has changed in the last 10 years, and that is a fact, 100%. All you've got to do is look up, right time, right place, right angle, and you're definitely going to get to see something. Let's have a look at exactly the same thing, but on a black and white camera, which is right next door to the color camera. And really, we shouldn't get to see the same thing on 2 different cameras because, well, there's an obvious reason for that. Black and white, color, 2 separate cameras, 2 separate lenses. We shouldn't get exactly the same thing. Thank you very much for turning up. It's much appreciated. Showing your support. And as you can see just there, you can see there's a lens in the sky. There's something there that's interacting with that white big LED sun simulator in the sky. I will be making a complete video about this and talking about what's actually going on. And you can see that interaction at the top. That really shouldn't happen. I don't think it right. And something else that actually happens, which makes me laugh, you catch this on camera, and really, we shouldn't get this sort of effect. Hopefully they'll just pop up. We're looking at a 2D plastic bag flying through the sky, that object people call our sun. First of all, we got that black dot in the middle, and that, well, if you go over to Little Wings, over to Little Wing and see her video about the sun simulator, well, it's a black dot, it's spinning, it is the sun simulator. I don't know how people can actually deny what they're looking at. It's there in plain sight, people. It really, really is. Let's have a look at something else. Most of you have seen what I'm showing now. Let's go back to Black Mountain, and we're looking at a different angle, but we're still looking at something in the sky that really shouldn't be there. Some of you have seen this, and for me, it just says everything that needs to be saying. Of course, what it is black dots on the screen, rain marks. That's all it can be. That's a fact. We've got two objects clearly visible interacting with that object people call, well, actually three, what people call our sun. Our sun used to be yellow. It never was a big white LED torch in the sky. Every now and then we catch that yellow glimpse. That's for sure. 40 camera, Dennis, 100% 40 camera. And if you look up the top there, you can see the lensing system that's in place. You wouldn't get that sort of effect with a raindrop. You're dead right, Seven. There are, well, we are in the tri-system, but we can actually see that there are really two suns. It's a proven fact. We were told by an astronomer live on TV that we were watching our other sun when the eclipse about 6 years ago, I do believe. Evening, Danny. How you doing? That's in Black Mountain, by the way, Brian, over in America. And of course, we get that pulsing sun. We can see that there's three colours there. We've got red, we've got yellow, and we've got white. White is the sun simulator. I'll start that again. White is the sun simulator. Yellow is our sun. No sun, no life. I'm not going to even argue about it. And red is that red object that's coming towards us. 100%. We've seen it so many different times. Our sky is changing it in so many different ways. If you take a camera, right time, right place, right angle, you will catch something in the sky. That's for sure. You can clearly see that we've got these objects up here in the sky. That is not the sun. That is, yet again, a lens. And you can see the sun being reflected through that lens system. And there you go. You've got, in total, two lens systems in place, plus that object that many people call our sun. I just need to show you something because well, that was a bit loud, wasn't it? That plane there, that plane is on fire. That's it. There's no other reason for it. The pilot was smoking a cigarette, threw it out the window, and the plane caught fire. What else is the reason for that going on in our skies? Come on, people. We all know it's going on. That's for sure. What they're trying to hide? Are they trying to manipulate the weather? Are they trying to hide our skies? I think they're trying to do both, really. And I'll just play you a clip. Many of you have seen this video, and I think it's a strange sort of roll cloud that's in our skies. If you look up, you'll get to see something. That's a fact. There's so much going on in our skies, so much going on around our world. I can't think of a better use for CCTV camera, really. You know what I mean? Capturing things in the sky. We can see a plane flying just below that. But when it turns colour, it looks quite amazing, I think, personally. Oh, there's things falling down in my kitchen. So we got this black roll cloud that goes on and stretches for miles and miles. And if you look at the top of the moon, you can see that red hue around the sides. That really shouldn't be there. And the sky's got a silvery tint to it. And if you look up the top there, you can see there's a shadow being cast up above those other clouds. Of course, what we're looking at is water vapour. It sticks around. Good luck when you're running a shower or having a hot bath in a cold room, or even boiling a kettle. And you can see that shadow clear as day up the top. That really shouldn't happen. The sky is a one-way mirror. For me, that's simple. There's things up there they're doing things in the sky so we can't see the other side. Like I say, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for popping over and saying hello. It is really, really appreciated. Russ, is my wife out there? Because her name's Karen as well. Yeah, pop over to Sterling Stoots channel. Good morning. How are you? Great to see you, sister. Long time no see. Thank you very much. You're very, very welcome, Dodger. Very welcome. Hopefully, I'm going to be doing some more live streams. We'll get it all sorted and we can get it all together. If you look at the top of that cloud, you can see how red it is up there. That is our moon. Our moon should not be red. We shouldn't get that sort of refraction off the moon. Our moon is grey. And when the sun, the real sun, beams off it, it's orange or a light orange. Not a great big white LED torch in the sky, that's for sure. Barbara, thank you very much. the best voice on YouTube. Little Wing, how are you? Thank you very much for popping over. I was just talking about your video and the spinning, well, part of the Sun Simulator, I do believe. Like I say, there's very, very strange things in the sky. Very strange things in the sky. We all know something's going to happen. Where it's going to come from, really not too sure. But the big distraction will be coming. But what I've got to say about it, really, just don't worry about it. Enjoy life, live life. You know, that's all you can do. What I'm going to do is play you this. This was from the video the other day that I made. And if you look around the outside, this is off a security camera, and we've got a black line. Dave was talking about this the other day from Planet X Hunter, and the black line around there, it really shouldn't happen. That is the colour of our moon. Maybe not so orange as that sometimes. It's not white. The only way it actually becomes white is because the Sun Simulator is shining so brightly, it shines on that object there. They tried to cover up the colour of the moon because otherwise the colour of the moon would be red. We get to see this as it sets. 9 minutes clip. I find this quite interesting because this moon actually sets, and if you look at the picture here, it seems to rotate, but I think that's down to possibly the camera itself. The only object in our sky or solar system that doesn't rotate. And we can see this will turn red very, very slowly at the bottom and work its way up. Lauren Jones, thank you. I don't think my wife actually agrees with you. Jen, welcome. Thank you very much for popping in. Really appreciate it. Daryl, you're a star. Thank you very much for dropping that link. Much appreciated. I'm sure that Dave is lurking in the background there. He's a lurker. Pop in, Dave. You've got the you've got the link, mate. And as you can see at the bottom, how it's slowly turning red. There seems to be like mist coming off the bottom of what we call our moon. That is definitely 100% our moon, but there is technology that's in front of it because otherwise people would ask questions. I've got a thermal camera, 250,000 miles away. That is, I ain't got a chance of picking up really a temperature off the moon, and I'm getting it 47 degrees off that object. That's 250,000 miles away. That's not possible unless there's technology in front of our moon. Tiffany, thanks for popping over. Really appreciate it. And we can see that object is definitely 100% our moon, but it's changing colour very, very slowly, right in front of your eyes. Of course, because it's a whole moon, it's going to change colour. We are going to get a blood moon. But when you look up at the skies, you're looking at the moon a half moon, quarter moon, eighth moon, it turns red. That's just impossible. Excuse me, having a coughing fit. And as the moon sets, very tranquil, going behind the trees. Of course, the reason it's turning red is because it's going through a haze. Of course it is. Karen, you're very, very welcome. Like I said in the last video, 2D, 3D thinker, we got to look at things in a much different way. We've got to understand that everything is a lie, everything is the truth. We've got to weed out those little bits and pieces. We've been lied to in so many different ways. There's so many stories out there that really don't make any sense. Daryl, you're a star, mate. Thank you very much for everything you've been doing. Really appreciate it. What we've all got to understand, there is something major going on. What it is, who knows? Me personally, I don't really care. If I wake up in the morning, it's always a bonus. Yeah, it would be actually really, really nice to do another live stream with Jeff. He does such good work. He does all the technical stuff, and I just, yeah. So thanks very much for taking the time to come over, watch my video, watch the live stream, and hopefully we'll get to see Gator's video, which I'm not going to do without him because I found something quite interesting. So I'm going to leave you and love you, or love you and leave you, whichever the way may be. I would like to thank Daryl. You're a star, really appreciated. I'd like to thank Our Skies, Sharon Clearly, and Liz Island, and many other people that have come into the stream. Dennis, thank you. So, much love, much peace, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed it.